80% win rate across 7 MLB seasons, 280 games tested. The model only flagged 39 of them, 28 wins, 7 losses. Here's exactly how it works. Most people who bet baseball totals look at the pitchers and guess. We built a system that does 10 things before it ever touches the Vegas line. The first 4 steps are all about pitching, and we go deeper than anyone. Step 1. We don't use ERA. ERA is noise. We use SIERA and xFIP, 2 advanced stats that measure how good a pitcher actually is based on strikeouts, walks, and batted ball profile. We blend them 60-40 to build the pitching backbone of every projection. Step 2. Small sample protection. If a pitcher has less than 60 innings, we don't fully trust his numbers. We blend his stats with the league average, so we're not overreacting to a hot 4-start stretch. Step 3. Strikeout multiplier. A pitcher with 12 strikeouts per 9 innings is suppressing offense beyond what any ERA shows. The model accounts for that. Step 4. Bullpen. Starters don't finish games. We project how many innings the bullpen throws and apply the team's bullpen ERA to those remaining outs. Now the offense side. Step 5. Lineup quality. We use WRC+, the most complete offensive metric in baseball. 100 is league average. 120 means that lineup creates 20% more runs than average. Every projection adjusts up or down based on who's actually hitting. Step 6. Platoon splits. A lefty lineup facing a lefty pitcher scores differently than against a righty. We blend the team's overall WRC+ with their actual splits for exactly that matchup. Step 7. Park factors. Coors Field inflates run scoring by 35%. Oracle Park in San Francisco suppresses it by 12%. Every stadium has its own multiplier. Step 8. Wind. We map the compass bearing from home plate to center field at all 30 stadiums. Then we pull live weather data before every game. Wind blowing out at 15 miles per hour adds 8% to projected scoring. Wind blowing in takes 8% away. The model knows what 10 miles per hour northwest at Fenway actually means for a ball game. Step 9. This is the key one. Early versions of the model calculated each team's offense and each pitcher's run allowance separately, which double-counted lineup quality and inflated every projection. The fix was simple. The away team scores whatever the home pitcher projects to allow them. Nothing more, nothing less. That one architectural change is what took the backtest from average to 80%. Step 10. No look-ahead bias. When we backtest 2021, we use only 2020 stats, just like you'd have on opening day. No peeking. This is why most backtests are fake and ours is real. Now here's where it gets interesting. The model projects a total for every game. Then it asks one question. How far are we from what Vegas says? 241 games out of 280. The gap was less than 2 runs. The model passes on all of those. That's 86% of games we just watch. The 39 games where the model was 2 or more runs away from Vegas, those got flagged. And here's what makes it wild. The bigger the gap, the better it got. 2 to 2.5 run edge, 77.8% win rate. 2.5 to 3 run edge, 81.8% win rate. 3 runs or more, 83.3% win rate. The model doesn't just find edges, it tells you how confident to be. Here's how it works every single morning. I run one command and the model prints every game on the slate. Our projection, Vegas's line, and the gap between them. If the gap is 2 runs or more, that's a must bet. The decision was already made weeks ago when we built the model. It's not a gut feeling, it's a rule. If the gap is between 1 and 2 runs, that's where experience comes in. We look at what's driving the edge. Is there an ace on the mound the public is sleeping on? Is the wind blowing in at 18 miles per hour amplifying an under? Is the lineup missing its cleanup hitter? When 3 or 4 of those factors point the same direction, that 1.8 edge becomes a bet. Perfect example, Kansas City at Atlanta. The model edge was only 1.4 runs. Normally that's a pass, but the model was showing 2 aces. Reagan's with a SIERA of 2.52, Sale with a SIERA of 2.88, crosswind, and 2 weak lineups. Every factor pointing the same direction. We took the under. It hit. And every single bet goes in the tracker. Win, loss, push, units up, units down. No cherry picking. No hiding losing streaks. The record is the record. We're only 4 games into the 2026 season. 3 wins, 1 loss, 1 push. And here's the thing. We haven't even seen the must-bet tier fire yet. Every game so far has been in the discretionary range. The model detail was strong enough to pull the trigger each time, but the 2-run automatic threshold hasn't triggered once yet. Now, one thing I want to be clear about, this 80% win rate and the 7-season backtest was tested on historical data. We fed the model old games, old stats, old Vegas lines. We weren't watching live games and betting in real time. That's what backtesting means, proving the model works on data it has never seen before we ever risk a real dollar. That's actually what makes it credible. Anyone can cherry pick winners after the fact. We ran it blind on 7 years of games and it went 28-7 on the ones it flagged. Now we're taking it live for the 2026 season. Every bet logged, no hiding, no deleting losses. The record updates every night. The model is running every single morning. The first 2-run edge is coming. If you're not subscribed, you'll see it after it already hit. Drop a comment below if you want me to walk through the full day-to-day process. See you tomorrow.